I'm starting today's vlog in a car park. Well, on the edge of one anyway, in Pontypool. Look at this. This is where I am. I'm about to go down these steps and into town. I'm staying with my boyfriend at the moment, just for a couple of days, just because, you know, we stay at each other's houses because we don't live together. That's what we do. And he's got to be in Pontypool, so he said, do you want to come down and have a look, see what it's like? So I said, yeah, all right then. So I'm going to go down these steps into town. God, look at that there. That's a mural and a half. It's a mosaic mural. Oh, it's beautiful. It's all tiled under there in the underpass. I've been having a little look at this placard here. In fact, there are two, one for each side. It's all about this industry they had here in the 18th and 19th century in Pontypool. They did this thing called Japanware. It was making very, very thin, smooth sheets of iron and making stuff in the Oriental style, very high quality, and became world renowned. Who knew? Well, probably people from Pontypool knew. It's another example of it there. Let's head into town, shall we? See what we can find. Market today till 3 PM. Should we go and have a look? I love markets. There's a Farm Foods, a Wilko, Peacocks, and this that I'm outside right now is Crane Street Baptist Church. Grade 2 listed building from 1836. Oh, here's the market. Should we go in? It's a bookshop for second-hand books. Loads and loads of cards for sale here. Magical things, all things magical apparently, according to the title of the shop. Bath bombs. Oh, look at these old things. It's like stepping back in time looking at these. Oh, a model shop. What's that horse doing in there? This is all about mugs, this one. £5. That's not bad, is it? Little bakers here, breads and savouries, and oh, custard slices, you know they're my favourite, don't you? Little Whole Foods shop by there. There are the cafes, lots of places to sit and just hang out in here, which is good for the UK, because you just can't guarantee to do that outside because the weather's so dodgy. But it's nice to have somewhere communal where people can just come and hang out, isn't it? Oh, more antiques. It's the same thing, Raggamuffins. I've got a feeling we're going to pop in there later. Fruit and veg stall. What's this? Tea lighted. What's that? Sort of burnishing, I think they call that, don't they? Very clever. Oh, it's Frankenstein. Never seen one of these before. 3D printing service, amazing. I wonder what's down here. Outside is down here. Oh, this is that knick-knack shop. Raggamuffin's Emporium. This is where I'm going to meet IB at the end. I said, well, I'll end up in here and you come and find me. I've got about 20 minutes until then. But I've got a feeling there might be quite a lot of interesting things to look at in there. Oh, look at this. That's lovely. I love it when there's street art. I really do. Is that painted? It's printed. Ice cream parlour? Or is it a sweet shop? Sweet shop that sells ice creams, I think. High Street Fitness, a gym, I'm guessing. Yeah, it must be. Boots, pharmacy. Greggs, lovely big pound stretchers. And Iceland as well. I want to get down to the street that's parallel with this one, just down there, because I was looking at the big buildings in awe as we drove past. We can go down here, down these steps. My boyfriend's pressing engagement is having his hair cut. I prefer it when it goes a bit longer so I can run my fingers through it, but he disagrees. He likes it really short. I've crossed over to the shady part of the road. Thought it might be easier to film. I noticed that earlier, that lettering on that old shop. Come a bit closer to it now. Look, I wonder how old that was. Look, Wine Spirits, George Cigars. It looks like a proper olden day signage. There goes bus. We're getting into the realms of the impressive architecture here. I like to include a bit of the buildings and houses for my American viewers particularly, because quite a few of them have expressed that they find it very interesting to see how different they are from the ones that they're used to. So this is for you. We're going to be getting a coffee after this, I do believe, and do a bit of shopping as well in Tesco. IB has run out of things, including real coffee. I had a shock this morning. I literally started to get the pot ready for my morning coffee and I opened the cupboard and it was like dun dun dun. The 2 coffee boxes were empty, so I wrote it down on his shopping list for him, because he's like me, he's got my habit of having the little note papers on the side, so whenever you realise you've run out of something, just add it to the list. This looks like a library. Yeah, a library that's still open. They've been shutting all our little local libraries. So gutting. Anyway, this is where I've just been walking down from. And this is what I'm facing now. What is that? Or what was that? I just walked past Pontypool Park. I'm pretty sure I did a vlog in Pontypool Park once. It's just a quick rundown because I haven't got much time. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, beautiful green space. South Wales, I mean, you know, I obviously know South Wales better than most places, but it does have a load of lovely parks and green spaces. Is that a redwood? That's what they look like. It looks red. I think the squirrels have been noshing at that because I tell you what, they are beasts for wrecking bark on trees. Anyway, slight tangent there. I keep forgetting I'm in a tearing rush, really. How much can I explore in 30 minutes before it's time to meet IB again? We're both busy anyway today. Oh, that's nice. I do like a nice water feature. Very soothing and calming. I could sleep to that noise. Nice little statue here. Two people having a snuggle. Anyway, this was just the tiniest section of this park. I'll leave a link to my other Pontypool Park vlog in the description. Just hopping over the road, I want to tell you about something. In this beautiful old hall here, they hold what is called a Cylch Meithryn and a Cylch TAV. If you're watching from somewhere other than Wales, you might not know that Welsh is spoken in Wales as well as just English. About 20% of people, I think, can speak Welsh. And when your children are ready to start school, you've got an option to send them either to a Welsh-medium school where they speak only Welsh, or English medium. If they go to the English medium, they do learn Welsh to a very basic level. And if they go to the Welsh medium school, they do learn English a bit later. They get the Welsh established first, reading and writing, speaking and all that, and then they do English as well. I think they teach English in English. The kids can all speak English anyway because they, you know, we live in an English speaking place, so it kind of learns itself almost. And I know a lot of parents do support it at home as well, but they do learn it in school as well. Anyway, a lot of children go from purely English speaking backgrounds into Welsh medium education because parents obviously, you know, want them to have that bilinguality. That's how you pronounce it. I sent my daughter to a Welsh medium school. Anyway, before that, you've got these things called Cylch TAV, where you go with your little tot on your lap, and you do some singing songs in Welsh, learn some basic vocabulary, and it's kind of a more macaronic approach in my experience anyway. So it's mostly in English and they throw in the odd Welsh vocabulary words here and there, you know, learn bisgedi for biscuits and, you know, that kind of thing. Dŵr for water. Let's drink our dŵr, you know, and they're demonstrating it, holding it in their hands. So they learn a lot of the basic vocabulary that way. Some phrases through learning songs like, you know, goodbye friends, songs like that, you know, time to go home, and in Welsh, you know, so they get some. But anyway, after that you get Cylch Meithryn, where you go and drop them for a couple of hours a day, and it continues to develop their preschool Welsh language vocabulary, and then after that they go full-time into Welsh medium school. So they have had a bit of a start. So that's what that is about, and we did those things. And if you want to get a job in Wales, it can really improve your chances of getting employed if you can speak Welsh. Whoops daisy, I lost track of time. Supposed to have met IB already. Mind you, he hasn't rung. I'm going to head back to that antiques place and have a little look around in there until he appears. Right, I'm going in. Phones with handles? I didn't know they had ever had handles. What is that for? It's a Welsh language Bible there. Great big one. 2 shillings and 6pence that one was. Funny how it says the Bible in Welsh but then in English on the front. Got loads of vinyls and some more in the window behind me as well. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting to see you in here. Or you either, for that matter. A scooter. Oh, look. Oh, they're so different, aren't they now? God, that looks old, rickety old bone shaker, that one. 35 quid. Those tyres though, they look as if they'd be, you know, no suspension whatsoever. I have a manual pedal scooter. I don't want to say pedal because they haven't got pedals, but you use your feet, so I don't know. A kick scooter. Oh, Skeletor and He-Man.
Is that who they are?
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Oh yeah, they're jointed as well. Look.
Somebody must have made those.
Oh yeah, they put love into them. Of all the things to make, Skeletor and He-Man. Look at this old typewriter. Yeah, I know. Well, you're showing that you're not my age because you didn't know who they were. Oh, it's another old phone. This was more modern than the one we had because ours had a dial, whereas this is like a fake dial but with buttons. They didn't need the dial, but you can see the logical progression from dial to fake dial. Here we have an antique, jointed, straw-filled, glass-eyed, very rare bear for £48. He looks like he's had a lot of love over the years, doesn't he? Found a bit of a treasure here. It's a pre-decimalisation toy till.
Must have been in the 60s and, you know.
Yeah, maybe. 14 quid. I'm squeezing past my boyfriend. He's impressed by that till, I can tell. There's an upstairs bit. Let's go upstairs. See what we can see. Oh, there's a bear. Didn't notice him earlier. That takes me back to my childhood. Yeah. Oh, when I got my first double cassette and I could do mixtapes. Oh, that opened a world of possibilities. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello, I had something not entirely unlike this. Mine was called Poochie and I loved it. That is a very small sewing machine, but it looks like an operational one. An old pound note there, I remember those. This is one of the oldest things I've seen in here so far, from 1910, this little set of baby dolls. I think there might be more through here. Oh, there is. I've got one of these force things. How much are they selling them for? £20 for the pair. Not much. Yeah, I used to work in a supermarket and they were having a good old clear out of the store cupboard right upstairs. It was in Canton, it was. And they had one of those things and I was like, oh, I love it. And they were laughing at me saying, you do like some rubbish, and they gave it to me, so I still have it. IB has found an ancient grass shearer, which he's demonstrating for you. It's like a granny's kitchen cupboard in this bit. Check out this weighing scales. I am a robot. Ladybird books. I've got a terrific collection of these at home and I should really sell them because nobody's enjoying them. They're just on my bookshelf, but I'm so attached to them. I might set up a Depop one of these days and offer them up for people to buy. If you grew up with these as a child, just opening one of these books now and gazing at the page just transports you instantly back to your childhood. I've practically got a photographic memory of the pictures from the picture books I used to pore over for hours as a child because we didn't have internet or anything. The TV was only on like for an hour a day or something for children's programs. It wasn't like now when it's just like stuff is changing, so much stimulation. We had less and I think we were more mindful about what we did have. Restaurant upstairs apparently. I can't smell any food or anything. Speaking of food, I'm getting hungry. Oh, I can hear crockery and cutlery. IB reckons these are ice skate blades that you strap onto shoes, but look at those screws. So we're not quite sure how that would have worked. We're going up the stairs. I think there might be some more up here.
Shuttles.
Grandma's kitchen. Loom shuttles here. I can smell coffee. There's the tea room there. I've got a feeling we might be visiting that in a minute. IB is very taken with Lara Croft. There's a full-size Lara Croft model.
Definitely.
I don't think I'm going to be able to film her because she's got light coming in behind her, but you want to see her now, don't you? Right, excuse the dodgy lighting. Oh, Lara.
She's definitely unique.
No, she's not, because there's another one over there.
Well, she's had a bit of a bash.
I'm a bit suspicious about where it's rubbed off, to be honest. I've never played whatever game it is that she's in. Is it Tomb Raider or?
Tomb Raider, yeah. She would have probably been at the cinema as part of a promo for the film.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm guessing.
An old fireplace there. I'm sure this must have been a house at one time. It's full of little tiny rooms. IB said it was a bank. Yeah, we keep seeing little original features like this fireplace here. IB thinks this was a bedroom. Ah, now this was a lot like the phone I grew up with the dial.
We definitely had one of those.
This is the smallest room. Would it have like been a toilet or something? But they probably didn't have indoor toilets when the building was built.
No, it might have been
a store cupboard or something, a broom cupboard. One more room before the tea room, and it's vintage clothing. I bet my daughter would be interested in this one, you know. Look what's come. It's actually a soya decaf flat white because I did have some instant coffee earlier, and bickies, and I'm actually going to eat that before my toastie. I've ordered a cheese and onion toastie as well. Oh, lady's gone out. I can show you what it looks like in here. There's nobody in here. We've even got antiques in this bit, and there's the view from the window. It's really good coffee. Me and Ivy are really surprised. We didn't really expect it to be very good quality coffee because it's not like a specialist sort of place for getting coffee. There's an antique shop, and we think these are rather retro as well.
You know, I quite fancy a round room like this, semi-circular room.
We made short work of our Biscoffs, didn't we? We're thinking about getting some from Tesco's. Do you know what? I was thinking that coming to antiques places such as this, Ivy and Cammy, telling you both at once, it's a real emotional journey. It's like listening to music or something when you're going up and down, because certain things trigger total nostalgia moments and take you right back to a specific year in your life. Other things are really fascinating because they predate your existence, so like it's kind of creepy cool in a way, because it's like, whoa, that looks so alien. And then you got the, I don't know, the more modern-y things like cartoon characters and stuff and make you chuckle. So yeah, it's a real like up and down of emotions. Look what's just come, and I might have known it would be on an extra fancy plate. It's quite the experience. It's exquisite in here. I'm looking forward to tucking in, and I'm very glad to have some coleslaw. I didn't know I was getting that. We are leaving, well, we've left. We're heading back now via a shop, but anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Do give it a like if you liked it, subscribe for more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!